Okay, we're back with episode 2 of Joe is Still Alive. I am still alive. Hi, Doogie.
Hey Joe, glad to see you still kicking,
Yeah,
still alive in these dangerous times.
a lot of people haven't even been asking about me, so I thought that I should sort of
Hmm.
let people know.
Yeah.
I'm alive. I've been reading this book. Uh,
Oh,
I
nice.
don't know who the author is.
It's me.
Doogie Horner.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all right. So real quick, on Joe is Still Alive. Did you know today is Fat Bear Day?
Oh, I heard about that on NPR this morning.
Yep, Fat Bear Day. So get your Instagram, check Instagram for fat bears. There's a lot of great fat bear pics.
Thought it was interesting. I was listening to it, and somebody was talking about why they like it so much, and they were like, they said, "I'm heavy, and seeing these heavy bears depicted in a positive light makes me feel better about myself." I was thinking,
Nobody actually feels that way.
I mean, first of all, the Bears have an excuse.
They're about
Y-
to hide.
yeah,
They're
they're
about to
fat
hibernate.
now. They're gonna not eat for 3 months. They're gonna come out really skinny. You just keep eating. Like, I'm not trying to make fun of this fat person, but I'm just saying there's a big difference. They have a reason they're bulking up.
Did you ever learn about the Maine hermit who lived in the woods for 20 years?
No.
He, there was this Maine hermit who lived in the woods for 20 years, and he would steal from people's winter cabins. And so they kept looking for this guy, but they could never find him. Anyway, he's in prison now for stealing from people's cabins. And nobody could believe that he lived in the woods because it got to be negative 20 degrees in Maine, you know?
Uh,
And he explained his style for staying alive in the winter was he would gain a bunch of weight in the fall
uh-huh.
so that he could survive because of his layer of fat in the worst part of winter. And then every night at 2 a.m., he would wake up to stay alive and jog around from 2 a.m. to 4 a.m. during the coldest part of the night. This guy did this for 20 years just so that he wouldn't have to see anyone. The
Hmm.
Maine hermit. Check him out. But he
I
figured it
might.
out.
I
He
feel like
figured out how to stay alive.
that might be a good fad diet workout thing. The main hermit workout. You're like, okay, I gain a bunch of weight in the fall, and then every night between 2 and 4, I jog for 2 hours, and I'm in great shape. I can jump through someone's window, steal all their stuff, carry it out. That's a good workout too. Upper body,
Prying open a door.
prying
Um,
open a door.
yeah, his diet for gaining weight was to drink a lot of alcohol and eat a lot of candy.
That's not his diet for gaining weight. That's just what he wanted to do.
Yeah.
Nobody drinks alcohol to gain weight. They drink it because they're an alcoholic.
I've been getting most of my things off Amazon.
Yeah,
A lot of things. The things economy has been up. A lot of people buying things.
they are.
Yes.
Oh,
Um, and but a lot of people are mad at Jeff Bezos for being so wealthy. And I think if you're mad at him for being wealthy, stop buying his stuff, right? And people are like, no, we can't do that. We do need the stuff.
we're not that mad. I mean, not going to become a hermit just to spite him.
I mean, is it really his fault he invented a company that makes all of our lives easier? And oh, and people want to break up his wealth. If he donated every if he donated all his wealth, if we split it up among all of us, we would each get $400. And I thought about it, and I was like, if I had $400 and didn't have Amazon, I'm not sure how I would spend that money. I mean, I
Mm-hmm.
guess I could get a couple things off Etsy,
Mm-hmm.
maybe like a bird bath,
Mm-hmm.
or like, order some things off Walmart. But that'd be 3-day arrival, like it's the 19th century.
Yeah. But
I
then you don't even want it.
with all these subscriptions, are you doing the subscriptions in Pantry now?
No, what's that?
You can subscribe now. It suggests, oh, a lot of people are doing these vitamins once a month. Would you like to just sign up for once a month vitamin delivery?
Oh,
And it's getting to a point where you don't even need to buy anything anymore. It just arrives.
whoa.
It's like, I don't have enough. Like, how much time do I not have to not be buying
Yeah.
anything?
Like one click is still too much. Now it's no click.
And I think the future is going to be like Amazon just sends us stuff every week, and then we just send back what we don't want, which will be
Mhm.
hardly anything because that's how accurate their algorithm is.
Don't give them ideas. I feel like what you're doing is now they're going to do that.
I'm pretty sure there's just gonna be a drone. Uh, here's that. Yeah, I don't need a head massager. And then you're like, whoa,
I
that
did.
is good.
Yeah,
You
you did.
guys did it again. Um, the suggestions, I like to think of the suggestions, the Amazon suggestions are kind of like, I kind of like think of them as a little grandma suggesting things. They're like, oh, you like those fluffy socks? Well, you might also like this hot cocoa. And maybe if you like the hot cocoa, you might enjoy this owl mug.
I think you think of it as a grandma suggesting stuff because you buy stuff that a grandma would get for you already.
Yeah, yeah, that's true.
I think of it, the suggestions more like a deranged uncle. He's like, hey, you got all 5 diehards on DVD. Want these spiked boots? Use them to climb ice.
That's because your,
Need a hatchet? Go with that flannel.
your your purchases are deranged uncle purchases and mine are grandma purchases.
Yeah. Again, I think you're just predicting, all these sci-fi novels, these like cautionary sci-fi novels
Mm,
that like criticize government, like 1984. And the point of these books seems to be to warn us that these terrible things are happening. But I think what actually happens is just the government goes and reads those books and then they go, hey, that's a good idea.
yeah,
Putting chips in babies? We wouldn't have thought of that. Thank you.
I've heard that. That's what
Like, stop giving them ideas, authors.
I've heard that that's what a lot of terrorists do. Like news is like, here's how terrorists can blow up your house, and terrorists like, oh, I hadn't thought of that way.
That's like when I was a teenager, I got caught drinking on the bus. And I was in junior high, and I had to go to this class that was like not like Alcoholics Anonymous, but like a don't do drugs thing. It wasn't part of my school or anything. It was at like the YMCA or some shit. And they were like, okay, don't do drugs. And here's how you can make meth using stuff under your sink. And don't do this. And I was like, I wouldn't have known to. They're like, don't drink mouthwash. I was like, you can drink mouthwash? What?
For sure,
They're like, don't.
for sure the Dare program was where I learned about drugs and started wondering why no one was offering them to me. You remember how we were
Really?
educated in recycling as
Yeah.
kids? And now it's come out, they're just like, yeah, we just threw all that plastic into the ocean. Sorry.
Really?
Yeah,
That's so funny.
it was just big plastic companies making everybody think they were like recycling with these numbers on the plastics. They're like, yeah, there's
Yeah.
numbers, so we can sort them now. That was just, it was just for it was just for the visual. The plastic kept going to the garbage. Over the last 20 years, they've recycled 10% of all the plastic that was recycled. 10% of it has actually been recycled.
Well, it's not bad. It's, better than nothing. I mean,
Oh, and to wind it all back to Amazon, now Amazon has these touchy-feely commercials with the soaring music, and they show some scientists working in a lab and all these beautiful lush forests. And they're like, here at Amazon, our goal is to get to 0 carbon footprint by the year 2040. And there's a scientist like, yeah, we're working hard at it.
mm-hmm,
0 carbon footprint,
mm-hmm.
year 2040. And then even in the commercial, they cut away and the scientist goes, yeah, I mean, we have no idea how we're going to get there. Like, but we're working on it, and it's cool to have that goal.
Yeah. Isn't
Like,
it the thought that counts?
you can make any goal. And then the music, la da 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 da, the soaring music. You're like, oh, Amazon's doing good work based on the soaring music.
Yeah. Here at Amazon, we're trying. I mean, what do you want? We're giving it a shot. We'll try. That's like in Philadelphia, their subway system is called SEPTA, and SEPTA's slogan is "We're getting there."
That's the same slogan as Philadelphia's basketball team. Their whole basketball
Trust,
team, trust the process.
trust the process. We're getting there.
Well, Duke, it's good to catch up with you here on Joe is Still Alive. Thank you for
Yeah.
verifying that I'm still alive. And you can verify can you verify the date and time to prove to everybody that I'm still alive?
Yeah, I hold up a newspaper. JFK shot in Dallas.
Here we go. I got these new Bonobos shorts just in time for the fall. This is dated September 30th.
My phone says October 2nd.
Well, we can't all be
It's October 2nd, and you're super duper alive, and I'm relieved. Your
Yeah.
mom asked me to check up on you, and
Still
she
alive.
also told me to tell you that you should give her a call today.
So we'll stop the recording. Oh, and check out Doogie's hit book. This might hurt a bit.
Check out Joe's hit album, Smiling at Wolves,
Oh yeah.
Giving Handjobs to Coyotes.
Uh-huh. Third one.
Flirting with Coyotes. That'd be a good